Freudians said very wisely that the good mother necessarily fails. It means she stops providing the comfort that insulates people against the need for adventure. And that's exemplified best in portrayal of that I've seen is Michelangelo's Pieta. It's a statue of Mary, and she has Christ's body on her as an adult on her lap, and he's broken and destroyed, and she's displaying that. That's the bravery of a mother to allow that to happen, but not only that, to facilitate it.
So what about...
Where you go, kid. Where you go. Where you go. Well, why? It's dangerous out there. It's like, yeah, no kidding. It's more dangerous here if you stay with me. So you might lose your body out there in the world, but if you stay here, you lose your soul. Carl Jung was very interested in the Oedipal complex, and that's basically the overprotective maternal. He criticized Freud for presuming that it was really something the mother did. He said it's more relational than that. First of all, it would be something the father would allow to happen, assuming there was a father around, so let's not forget about the paternal contribution to allowing that to occur. Because in some sense, it's the father's role to serve as the antithesis of that maternal overprotection. So a woman is extremely bonded with her infant, say between 0 and 9 months, and the infant is utterly helpless. And so complete compassion and the provision of comfort is the only job that matters, and that's really the case. And then the woman has to switch gears to some degree. The mother has to switch gears as the child starts to become more mobile, fundamentally, and more independent. She has to let go of the infant, which is a real grieving process, and she has to start to facilitate this movement towards independence. But that's a hard shift, and so partly the role of the father in that is to be an advocate for the child's independence and to comfort the mother, to let her know that that degree of security provision is no longer necessary, but also to act as an advocate for the child's outgoing desire. And so it's the Oedipal situation is not only the mother, it's also, say, the weak father. These negotiated agreements were relational. So, you're 6, you're in grade 1, maybe you're feeling a little ill, maybe you're playing with exaggerating how ill you are, and your mom comes downstairs and says, you've got a test today at school, maybe you haven't quite prepared for it, maybe you should have, and she says, but you seem to have a tummy ache. Maybe you're too sick to go to school. And the kid thinks, maybe I could just stay home and, mom could tuck me in and I wouldn't have to take that test and I wouldn't have to confront the world. And he says, yeah, mom, my stomach really hurts. And the child has made a choice. And that's a catastrophic choice. And you think, well, children shouldn't be held accountable for choices they make at that age. It's like,
that child's soon going to be an adult that's going to make very similar decisions.